guys, we got the Chasebaits Smuggler today, and we're gonna be throwing that on my Bildan 6-foot medium baitcaster. This is my first time opening it. Look at how cool this thing looks. And if you think it looks cool now, wait till you see it in the water. Alrighty, we got it tied on. This is gonna be my first chuck with it. I'm actually really excited. This video is not sponsored by Spacebait. Well, kill me. This video is not sponsored by Chasebaits, but I got this awesome lure, applied for their sponsorship program. So I decided, hey, what am I gonna do? Catch a giant fish on this Sparrow Chasebaits Smuggler. That is the craziest looking thing I've ever seen. I'm in love with this lure already. In case you guys can't see it very well, it's like a walking blooping action on the top water. It mimics a bird, obviously. And like I said, it's in the Sparrow color, so I figured that would work the best for this area. We're gonna start out by chucking this thing on the good old clinch. Now the clinch isn't known to have giant smallies in it. It's definitely nothing like the Holston River, but I have caught some pretty decent smallies out of here. Look at it. Doesn't that look so crazy? And it rattles. I mean, this thing is just so cool looking. Who knows, I might even catch my PP smallie on this just because it's so big. I got the 3.5 inch. I wanted a big profile. I'm in love with this thing. I haven't even caught a fish on it, and I just, oh my God. This is so cool. I think I picked up a leaf. It's almost impossible to burn this thing back though, just because of the action. The area where I lived is fished pretty heavily. So I think something like this that's kind of unique, something they've never seen, they're not gonna expect it to be, you know, somebody trying to catch them. Only thing is, I decided to get this at the worst time. Fall. So I'm gonna be picking up a lot of leaves today. At least that's my guess. But we're not getting any bites right here, so let's go ahead and move on up to the next spot right up here in front of us. All right, guys, welcome to Booty Booty Booty. Rocket everywhere. We are at the place known as Booty. We're still on the Clinch River. I'm really hoping there's a good smallie here somewhere. I feel like this Smuggler is gonna shine a little bit better here. It's a little bit slower moving water, so I don't have to worry about just casting it into the eddies. I can just cast all around here. And I know you guys can't see, but you've probably seen in previous videos, there's a ton of grass beds out there, a ton of them. So if there are any smallies seeing this, looking up, that are decent, they'll come up and hit this from the grass beds. They'll use that as an ambush point. All right, boys, it's time to put my phone in my pocket and start waiting. Something I'm not terribly excited about is how much wind there is right now. It's not really good for the top water. It's not really good for fishing in general usually. Probably screwing my audio and my fishing. All you're hearing is the water's pretty frigid right now too, so I'm not gonna lie, it's not exactly enjoyable being out here, but it will be if we can get a toad. That actually looks really good. Like I said, there's a ton of grass beds up here in front of me, so I'm hoping a smallie and or muskie will come out of there and say hello to it. Actually, this will be the time I hook into a muskie and it's so strong that it breaks my line and I lose my only Smuggler. There's also a tree down in the water that hasn't been there before, so that's interesting. Looks like the Bug's Life bird just swooping in whenever it has leaves on it. Not even paddling, it's just going just like the Bug's Life bird. Obviously, how many times can you say Bug's Life bird, Logan? I'm gonna try this bank too, just in case there's a solid tank over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. That thing's a tank. I'm gonna catch that fish. All right, guys, it's a new day and we're at a new river. Today we are in Kingsport. We are at the good old Holston River, the place that is yet to skunk. And we're still chucking the Smuggler out here, just seeing what we can get. If you guys can't see the camera shaking, I am shivering terribly. I'm in a 3/4 leaf shirt. I'm wearing a hoodie on top of that. I've got a beanie on, but it is freaking cold right now, man. And as you can see, there's a little bit of condensation in the air. There's a nice mist coming off the water. Let's actually go up here and actually fall so you guys can see it better. Look at this, man. I mean, what a place to be fishing right now, even if it is extremely, extremely cold. If there are any monsters out here right now, I expect them to be right in this area. I get a decent amount of bites in this area, but sometimes it's kind of dead. But when I do get bites here, they are big fish. Sweet. 20 minutes and 200 yards of line later. Oh man, that's just so dumb. It bird nested so bad that I had to cut all of that line off. So before I go to the next spot, I'm gonna actually have to put on more mono because I can barely cast this thing. Really, man? Is this how today is gonna be? It's literally all been grass. Grass and bird's nests. This ought to be a good episode. The thing I'm not extremely excited for is the water seems a little bit higher than normal, just a little bit. But it's enough that it's gonna be able to mess with me when I get in the water. And by mess with me, I mean shrink my balls to the size of raisins. The thing is kicking up a ton of water. If there's a big fish in the area, it's gonna come take it. Oh my God, we just had a fish try to take that. Well, at least we found where he was. Well, nothing doing. So let's go ahead and move on to the next spot and put on some more line, because this is what's missing off our reel right now. Well, if you guys have seen my videos before, you know there's usually a lot of moving water right through this area. Today, I don't know if it's shallow, I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of dead right here. So I'm thinking this might be a good place to try this thing out. There's usually a smallmouth that sits right underneath this pipe. There's a nice little cave for him. It gives him some good cover. I just don't know why the water's so dead today. I actually thought it was gonna be higher than normal, but it looks like it's a little bit shallower. Basically right now, I'm just killing time till I get in the water. I do not want to get in this water if I'm gonna be honest. I'm 100% stoked to catch a fish on this thing, but I just don't want to get in the water. I know it's gonna be freezing. My phone said that it was 37 degrees outside. I don't know how accurate that is because I'm still relatively warm right now, but the sun is starting to come out. It's about 9:30 right now. As soon as I was about to step in, a slight breeze started picking up, so I am going to be sitting here casting for just a little bit longer and seeing if we can get anything. All right, screw it, Logan. Stop being a pansy and let's do it. You know, it's not terrible, but with it being 37 degrees or whatever temperature it is right now, it's not exactly enjoyable. Once I get it to my balls, I'll be okay. Oh my God, though. I thought I would try this area at least. I don't get a ton of bites here. I've maybe gotten like 2 or 3 ever. And I've been here about 40 times by now. At least that's what it feels like. Oh man, that is freaking frigid, man. Okay, my body was not ready for that, let me tell you. My nipples look like tiny Eiffel Towers right now. But like I was saying, I don't think the fish are gonna be in this spot specifically. I think they're gonna be on those shoals. So we need to stop pansying around. Just freaking go for it, man. Oh my God, this is a cancer. Yep, my balls are wet. All right, guys, we're at the first set of shoals. We're just gonna be chucking it out there and see if we can get any giant bites. Oh, come on, that looks so good. If there's a toad smallie out there, it's gonna be hard to resist this thing. Bro, this thing should have been hammered by now. It looks so good, especially in these conditions. I mean, come on, this is like perfect smallie territory. All right, nothing doing right here. So what we're gonna do is work our way down and then work our way across. We'll work this entire area of the shoal, casting upstream. That way we get the best presentation and the biggest bites. All right, guys, we've walked almost. All right, guys, we've almost kill me. All right, guys, we've almost walked all the way across this shoal. I'm gonna be checking this bank up here. I think that's probably like right in that area. Ought to be a nice place for a smallie to be sitting. And it's a really natural place for that bird to be. I also realized how high the water was. I actually thought it was lower, but it's actually quite a bit higher. That's why the current is so strong today. And that's why that little rock peninsula that's usually there is covered with water. Oh man, that was a great cast. I got that right on the bank. If there was a fish there, that's where I figured I'd be getting blown up. And if not there, I would think right here in front of me. Fortunately, I would cast it right over a branch. I would do it 2 times in a row. Trying to get this thing on the bank is proving quite a task right now. Should be relatively easy to do. All right, let's go ahead and start working down this bank. You kind of almost halfway expect a blow up right there. No way! My drag is really low. Bro. Oh my God. He's hooked so well. That's a freaking toad, man. That's a freaking toad. That's gonna be the first fish I catch on the Chasebaits Smuggler, baby. I thought there would be a fish there, dude. Okay, I'm gonna keep him down in the water. He's hooked so well. I can just take him up here with me. I'm gonna get him up here on this rock peninsula so we can get a good look at him. Plus, I gotta get a sick video for this video. This is my first freaking fish on the Chasebaits lure. That is so sick. He's probably a 2-pounder, I'd say. He got both of the trebles in his mouth. He came up and swallowed that thing. I also am gonna have to fish my drag. Give him some water. Calm down, buddy. It's gonna be really hard to lip him though. This current is so strong. That's why I thought there would be a fish there. Almost lost my freaking shoe, man. Just gonna keep walking. I'll fix it when I get up here. This current's stupid strong right now though. I can't get my freaking shoe on. Okay, come here, big guy. Take a look at this freaking beaut on the Chasebaits Smuggler. Sticking out of his mouth. What a little tank. Let's get away on him. What a freaking little tank, man. Take a look at this fish. Beautiful little smallie, and he came up and destroyed it. I'm gonna get him some water really quick, and then we're gonna put him back after a good weigh-in. Wow, what an awesome way to start the day. Not too shabby. Take a look at that, a 2.8. What a tank of a fish. Oh, calm down, buddy. A tank, man. A straight up tank on that Chasebait Smuggler, dude. This thing is a freaking tank, and we caught him on a Chasebait Smuggler bird imitation. That is insane. I was just telling you guys that tree line was gonna be the best place to catch a little toad smallie. It looked the most natural, and look at what we got. He's even got his fins up right now. That's awesome. What a fish, man. All right, let's go ahead and release this guy. We've had him out of the water for long enough. Woo! Sponsor me, Chasebaits. Let's go. All right, big guy. And there he goes, drifting downriver. What a champion, dude. That was so sick, dude. Awesome. Let's go get another one, boys.